This is our slider motor product. This is our regular slider motor. There's the actual motor, and then we have a different set of brackets for each manufacturer. This one is set up for the Ronford Baker slider, but we also have brackets for GFM, 8-ball and Hollywood camera sliders, as well as the original slider these days. I'm going to show you now how quick and easy it is to set up and get it going. So it's very quick and easy to mount to the carriage of the slider. All Ronford Baker sliders of the past 10 years have already got the mounting holes made into the slider already. Just a couple of screws and we're in, and then the belt goes around onto the pulley. We just put our belt through the belt tensioner, which has some teeth inside, a little bit of slack here, and then we just tighten up the Allen screws. You can use this on the end to tighten up the belt. It's not a guitar string, so that's a good enough tension. So the next part of setting up, we want to plug in the power box. This has a XLR 3-pin input, which takes a standard 24 to 36 volts, compatible with everything we have on set. It also includes polarity protection, so if you plug in any battery, it doesn't actually matter. Then we have our two outputs for the command cable. Doesn't matter which one you use, they're both identical. Plugs into there, and we plug it into our motor up there. Then we take a second cable. That also plugs into the power box. And we take that cable and we plug it into our hand control unit. And we switch on the power. We get a red light on here and we just wait for that to go green. Now it's green, our motor is working. Now, okay, once we're powered up, our first step is we like to calibrate the motor. This process will go from one end of the slider to the other, and it will find the endpoints on that slider. Doesn't matter what the length is, it will find it on any length of slider. Once the calibration is complete, that means that you cannot hit the end stops or cause damage to the motor by hitting the end stops, no matter what speed. So the functions on the handset, first of all, the USB is purely there for firmware upgrades. It's definitely not there for people to charge their phones. Yeah, we have a on and a lock button. On is the motor is able to move. Lock locks the motor off in case the director or the director of photography says they want to keep the camera where it is, and that way it's locked and cannot move. So the motor handset has a joystick to control the slider, which controls the direction and also some of the speed. We have a green arrow and we have a red arrow. On the slider itself, we have a green belt tensioner and we have a red belt tensioner. When you push the joystick to the green arrow, it moves to the green side. When you push to the red arrow, it moves to the red side. So we can change the speed of the motor with this here, and we can also set our own end stops. So we press this and it sets the end stop at the red end, and then we can set the other end and the green LED comes on. That has now set a stop. We have another control. You can control the feathering. That will change the ramp and it will ramp smoothly into the end stop. The final control on the handset is for smoothing, and that actually just adjusts the motor, means that it doesn't stop suddenly and has a nice gentle ramp down.